Happy Saturday, y'all. It's already working on 11 o'clock if it isn't already. Probably is. It's already in the mid to high 70s here. The amazing thing about Texas is you can go from needing your heater at the beginning of the week to needing your air conditioner by the end of the week. And that's the thing. The heat in Texas it accompanies the wind. And man, let me tell you, the two of them are a force to be reckoned with. Holy shit, I'm starting to sound like a Texan. Only been here 19 months. So, ever since I was a kid, I was a thrift store rat. The youngest of 11 kids, born and raised in Syracuse, New York. That's how my mom got by. We got our clothes from the thrift store. Everything from our socks to our underwear to our t-shirts, shorts, pants, especially shoes. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because of that. Up here, I'm not subscribed to any cable TV or anything like that. I'm not interested in getting cable, but I love watching movies, especially older ones. And I happened to come across this copy of Sydney White, starring Amanda Bynes, that came out in 2007. Did a little research, come to find out, I thought it was hilarious and sweet. But one of the amazing things about this movie, and I really want to recommend it because it's like a college version of Snow White. Okay? And Sarah Paxton is in it, and she's just the ultimate bitch. In fact, she plays the character something witchin' something whatever. I can't remember exactly her name in the movie. Anyway, but there's one handsome character whose last name is Prince, of course, and then there's the seven dorks. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is Amanda Bynes played perfect. I mean, she was a budding beauty. At that time, she was probably 19, 20, so she was playing the character. She was a college-age student, for crying out loud, just one that had been raised in Hollywood. So tell me, between the age of, let's just say 20, and 17 years later, 16 years later, 17 years later, what happened to her? That she lost her fucking mind so badly that she ended up naked on the corner in Hollywood, LA, wherever the fuck she was. What happened? What happened to this sweet kid? What these evil fucks don't realize is that when you take the innocence of someone like her and destroy it, you are destroying God's creation. Make no mistake, I'm sure she made a couple of bad decisions along the way. But I can't look at Sydney White, the movie, and listen to the interviews. The interviews are amazing with the cast, the extras in this one. I thought it was hilarious. Some of the deleted scenes I kind of wish they put on, they kept in. But when you destroy a child of God like this, she's obviously got amazing talents. For me, I thought her acting was almost seamless. I mean, the only scene that was kind of hokey was when she showed off her comics. Because she looked like that was like the first time she'd ever seen the comic book collection that she claimed to have, which was kept in a suitcase. And if you've ever collected comics, a suitcase ain't gonna cut it. But that's just a little tiny fucking detail. That was like one of the only fucking problems I had with the play. But I tell you, watching this and then seeing what's happening to her life now and looking at what she went from in a mere 10, I'm guessing the next decade. Maybe the roles dried up. I don't know. I don't know why they would. But something happened. And somebody's responsible. You don't go this hard down that bad mental twist that she did and not have it be from some kind of trauma. As a person that went through that as a child, not knowing it because it was so bad, and then waking up to it after my assailant confessed, and the fact that person, my attacker, my abuser, if you will, was a member of my family was even harder for me to deal with. Yet, somehow, by the grace of God, every wretched ounce of me managed to come out the other side. Still a little freaking shaken, still alive. But something happened to her. I'm still functioning. I don't, even though I tend to, I occasionally want to walk outside naked, I don't. I'd be lying to you if the thought never crossed my mind. For crying out loud, I'm in Texas. It gets hot here is all I'm saying. I'm just kidding. I would never walk outside naked. I'd feel, I just would feel self-conscious beyond belief. But no, none of God's creatures should have to face whatever fucking hell. Nightmare, come here. Now. Come here. Right now. So instead of turning around and coming back, he just drops. But my point being is none of God's creatures should have to face whatever hell it was that this child, and that's what she was during the filming of this movie. She was playing the character. She was 20 years old, 19, 20 years old. The years that unless you're a dumbass like me and millions of others, that instead of going to college, you went in the military, or hundreds of thousands of others, I don't know. Unless you're like us, those are the years you're taking off. You're trying to figure out where you're going. Well, Amanda Bynes had been an actor in Hollywood for all her entire life. Her parents basically sold her into servitude. She became a slave to her fame. But from everything I saw in this movie and the interviews and shit, like I said, she seemed like she was pretty normal. Hey God, please avenge your children that have been abused for far too long by the evil let loose in this place. Help us bring vengeance to those that harm them. Amen. Hey y'all, God bless, stay safe, have faith in the plan, have faith in God, have faith in President Donald J. Trump, and mostly have faith in yourself. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't happen. The timing has to be perfect. Never forget that. If they're awakened too quickly, the masses will revolt. So, chill and pray and prepare your asses off, because, man, I truly believe this summer is going to be brutal. God bless, stay safe. Right, Nightmare? Maybe knows.